With all those parts, he's like 2%, Grandpa, anyway.
I thought you'd never ask!
You cannot pierce my face!
We should switch to the hard stuff! Careful! Pretty sure this guy's gonna explode when we kill him! We must release the light!
Hey, I told you! Feel free to make this one personal!
You must answer for this!
Hell, Drax!
Prepare yourself, thieves! Does anyone else see that light?
Try and turn off his lights, Drax!
This won't hurt! Much!
Hey, Grandpa! You think we're afraid of your goons? Do not leave this chamber.
Oh, crap! My great strength is underutilized! Again?
Forget the preacher for now. Fire's pissed!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
When possible, circumvent electrical hazards! Shooting that one will only make things worse!
He'll get his turn!
Toys, I'm just dying for you! The sorcerer protects the rest!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Brace yourself! Whatever they're shooting smells like blizzard also! I cannot smell anything!
Broke another cultist!
The flying one weaves a spell! Put a target on him! Scutting church medic is really complicating things! The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
Don't shoot! That one's throwing back faith blasts!
Oh, man!
Hey! The flying creep's healing him up! Then he should be the first to die!
This has got my name on it! I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Been too long since I blew something up!
That priest is pumping faith into the ocean! No, I am not letting that bastard take her again!
Forget the preacher for now. The fire's pissed!
Look! The Elite One's mending his allies!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him and don't shoot the freaks while they're redirecting fire! Do not let the flying one hurt!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
What kind of church has bouncers?
I could name a few. Take down the flyer! He's healing the rest!
And he will suffer for it!
Any last words?
Your end is now!
They have the same tech as Raker!
All tech has a weakness. Just gotta find it. Right! Don't shoot the charged up ones or we get blasted!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! How are they able to float like that?
Sounds like Captain
tight, buddy!
Get on the floater! He's fixing up the others!
Well, that's not fair! Tie them down, Groot!
Peter! Help!
Oh, crap!
He's right, Quill! Let's be careful with our shots! Catch! Yup! Get on the flat face, healing his buddies!
Up you get, big guy!
Last time someone got stabbed!
These guys win the prize for creepiest costumes!
They've got to be hot in those! We should help them ventilate!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies! Hit him down! How are they able to float like that?
Sounds like Captain Jet Boots is jealous!
He is cursed! Do not attack, or we will also be cursed!
And we don't need any more church freaks!
When this is done, I should start my own cult!
What kind of church has bouncers? This is all so unnecessary! Let's see those branches! Danger close, Rocket!
Whatever they're shooting smells like burnt ozone!
Don't be there when they shoot it!
Blind you! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! Hits him!
It'll be a slug Cosmo wouldn't have cut us off on purpose, would he?
No way! He's a good boy! Whatever this is, not his fault! These guys win the prize for creepiest costumes!
That's supposed to intimidate us?
How are they able to float like that?
It won't save them!
What's next, Peter?
We're easy targets down here. How do we get out?
You should have bought me more time with that drone. Now we gotta go in blind and hope we can find a comm center to call the Milano.
We'll figure it out. Anybody see a way up?
Careful!
I see a way up.
How thoughtful. Or, wait! Are we sure up is the right way? We could try down, but I do not see a bottom to that thing! Make them hurt, Gamora!
Larkin, run,
Go,
suckers!
move!
Scud! Scud it!
Go, go, go!
I am hurrying! No one said anything about running when I said...
Aw, Flark! Just jump!
Ah!
That's bad. That's very bad. We need an exit.
There ain't one!
Then make one!
There, got it.
That ain't gonna hold forever, Quill.
I know. Let's hurry. Drax, hit this part of the wall as hard as you can. Why? Because we're about to die. Right.
Come on! We can escape through that drain!
Are you nuts? That's highly toxic warp drive coolant. We can't just jump in there.
We need to keep moving!
Maybe I wasn't clear. That's a pool of instant death. What the?
Drax!
Drax, man, everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it ain't warp drive coolant.
Ooh, that's tingly.
Quill, we need to talk about your kid trying to kill us.
Raker did something to her. This is his...
Quiet.
It's got holes.
Yeah, maybe. But if we are lost, at least they can't find us.
We're screwed.
We're lost and we're screwed.
I just need to get my bearings. I ain't never been on a ship this big.
Trust your instincts, little one.
Little one. Guess it's better than Abomination.
You are a silly little thing.
Still fuming about the Grand Unicorn hitting us with a cheap shot and then running away. I don't know how he zapped us. Something about them fancy robot arms.
They've got to be some kind of amplifiers for his faith energy, right?
Yeah, let's hope he ain't hiding any other robot parts. Why would they build a golden temple into the shell of some old rock hauler?
Were you not listening? The Grand Unifier said they were once miners.
I'm guessing they need the space.
Space for what?
Building up their congregation.
Scott, what are they doing?
Blocking our way forward. So many doors. You two know the way out, right?
I would have if you guys had bought me more time with that drone. It's gotta be through one of them doors.
Which one?
Well, we know it ain't the one we just came through.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, we got this. Hey, look! These idiots don't see us yet.
Guys, I ever mention how much I love sneaking up on people?
I ever mention how much you terrify me?
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Shh! Quietly.
Enemies ahead.
No time to stand around fighting these dudes. The faster we get out, the faster we save Nikki.
You mean the faster we find the Milano?
We're not leaving her!
Quill, try that door!
I'm on it!
What is this place?
Baldy's having a senior moment!
Okay, now what?
Cross your fingers and pick a door!
We don't have time for that!
Gonna try this one!
Careful! There may be more of these gas baskets in there!
Cowards! A ship full of cowards!
I stay out of Jackson's way! Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
I have slain a believer!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
Peter Quill, are you going to
Crap, it's a dead end. Now what?
Up there! That catwalk's our way out.
If we can get across that gap...
Flark, we got a bigger problem.
Drone's back.
Quill, find us a way up to that catwalk before we're extra crispy.
Peter, tell me you've got an idea here.
That pillar's top-heavy. Drax, push that across the gap.
Yes.
No! Wrong way, Drax!
What the Scott, man?
Drax!
Man headed for Doom? That was our...
Doesn't matter. We've got an exit. Let's go!
Quill, that thing really wants a piece of you.
Too bad, they're my pieces.
We should keep moving. This doesn't look good, Peter.
Whoa. Is this some kind of torture chamber? They look peaceful.
Death can be very peaceful.
It's like they're getting their lives sucked out. Or their faith.
It's like they ain't worth nothing.
Hey, are you okay?
I might as well be back on Half-World. Some of my fellow experiments bought into this kind of scud. The Kree scientists told them we were chosen, and they tailed the snout believed it. Even as they were dying.
But you didn't.
I was one of the smart ones. Me and, stand looking at him.
Let's get the Flark out of here.
Nikki's running out of time.
I've had enough of this nightmare.
Tell me we're close to your comm center.
Maybe I'd have an answer if you people hadn't botched my plan.
So, that's a no.
Big ship like this has got to have multiple comm centers. We'll find one. I hope.
It's gonna be okay.
Gonna put a bullet in one of these Flarkers for every people battery in this place.
That's a lot of bullets!
I got enough. What is that pounding noise?
I think you're hearing things, Drax!
Heads up!
Pulverize them!
Make your peace! Leave it to a bunch of sadistic scumbags to use faith as an anesthetic.
Guys, huddle up!
Groot says we're running out of options, and he's Flarkin' right. These clowns don't know when to quit.
Why would they quit when they see us ready to give up?
Give up? That's what you want to do when these clowns turn it all upside down?
No, of course not.
Fucking right! Because I say no. No guts, no glory. If we want to succeed, we gotta fight and bleed for our needs. Move with me!
This is gonna be fun!
Let me in!
This cult needs to burn before it has more time to grow!
More than happy to purge these pukes!
Throw that, Drax!
Attack! Finally! Let me at him!
What's their end game here? Forced indoctrination of the entire galaxy?
It's some kind of big party at the end of it all!
Have a nice day! Believe didn't feel that from that!
Man, that felt good! Now, let's see where we are.
Have we considered going up? Or we could go down.
How? Where?
Perhaps we should go inside before the storm arrives.
Okay, just... Yeah.
This is definitely it! A comm center!
Finally.
Rocket, do your magic.
Yeah, just let me do it. That must be the comm relay. Hard to get off this heap.
So, how long's this gonna take?
I'm gonna need your help.
Sure.
All right, just stand right here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Why are we pretending we did not witness what we witnessed in the ceremonial chamber?
Because the promise is an insidious lie.
How can you be certain?
Because I wanted to believe it, but I knew when I woke up it...
Would all be gone.
What did you see? I saw my mom. Alive. There's something else there, too.
A shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is, it's using the girl. Probably fed her alive her own. Valkyra.
I know, she's...
Rocket Scott! What? That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way. Thanks, bud. All right, let's split before the Faith Brigade realizes what we did.
Where's the Milano supposed to dock?
It's cute they used the word dock. She doesn't have hangar clearance, so we're gonna have to get creative.
Okay, just... don't go overboard.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found a rendezvous spot near the hull.
Wait, what?
Relax. I know where we're going. Just not now, bud.
Peter, there's a workbench we can use.
Do it fast if you're gonna. That drone's still hunting us. Yeah.
Better safe than sorry. Let's get it done.
All right. Doing, done. I doubt even you could break that. Now let's get out of here while we still can.
This looks like something Rocket would like.
and I hate it.
Yeah.
We need to get through here, but the stupid Faith Tech door ain't powered.
So how do we charge it?
Gotta find something compatible with that power port.
Maybe I can just zap it?
Runs on faith. Unless your guns can squeeze out some faith juice, we're screwed.
Alright, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
This is all sick. What are we doing here?
Not enough.
Got a lazy deathbot here. His battery might still have some juice.
Worth a try.
Okay, you just keep on sleeping, buddy. I'm just gonna... Whoa! Whoa! Not cool!
Do you know what you're doing?
Sure. Battery in the battery slot, right? Will this work?
One way to find out. Hook it up.
Looks like it worked!
Somebody want to fetch the destroyer?
Drax, you coming, man? Drax? Hello? Hey, Drax. What's wrong?
It has occurred to me that this may be nothing more than a lingering dream.
It's not, I promise. But we need to go.
Very well.
What's that?
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
I've never heard any ship make that noise. Not even Chitauri.
Is that... singing?
More like distant chanting.
Whatever it is, that's a lot of people. We have to go this way. We need to keep pushing forward.
Guys, whatever's up there, I just want you to know that there's nobody I'd rather have by my...
Is now really the best time for a we're about to die speech? Flark. Whatever that is, it's really close.
This is...
Flark.
There must be millions of them.
at least.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to help? We need to worry about getting our own tails off this death trap.
We survive. Then we make sure Cosmo knows everything about this nightmare. He'll know what to do.
The church comes for us!
Flark!
Think we can hijack that skiff?
Probably. It'll be an ugly hack. Safety's off, people!
I'm surprised your gun even has a safety. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am.
You got this one!
Get me in range so I can chop them, Rocket.
No! You want them to board this thing? Right, another zealot! These zealots do not fear dying!
Ah! I can't do anything from here.
Scowl at them! Weaken their morale!
Nikki seems to have some power now. I hope she fights back.
Are you kidding me? You don't come back from that kind of brainwashing.
Okay, let's see what we can do with this Scud. Come on. Come on.
You sure you can? Whoa!
If just one small faith battery can power one of their robots, imagine the power they harness here.
And they're conquering planets now. Even this is small scale.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
There was...
No! We're okay. They're just bouncing off the shield. What's a Scud? Shields down! Blast them!
Keep your heads down! I got this!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's gonna cost them!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Baker made that pretty clear!
Just one Clark! This thing's going down! We gotta dock this heat fast!
What is all now what, Rocket?
We need a new skip that ain't got holes in it!
What the?
Trying to pin
Coach
us
is
in.
choosing his team members!
Hey, dude! Try to stand real close together! They all got skips!
Anybody
We
see a
just
way
need to
out
find
here?
a docked one! Yeah, hard to tell with all the moving parts.
Oh, you! Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these Spartanards would quit fighting back! Floating one restores his companions!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Watch out! That one's been enhanced!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Blitz him, Rocket! Watch out! They're coming from all sides!
Let them come! Why do they fight us?
I thought Baker made that pretty clear! What is all this?
A place to store faith! They all got skipped! We just need to find a dock!
I'll be your wingman anytime. Tie him down! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution! Get the flock off of my platform!
I don't think they care!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's working! They're really distracting!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
They're trying to trap us here! We don't want to be here for reinforcements!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Drax, destroy!
Prepare for pain! Come get some of Rocket's gospel!
They look like believers!
Markers won't let up! Rodent is being overwhelmed!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it! Someone needs to help him!
Rocket! Hang in there! I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
These deluded souls do not know when the warrior is filled with strength! I am trying to destroy!
up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties.
Oh,
that
we lost
bind.
you for a second!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Groot, snag him! What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiff, looks like! Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy? I see him, Groot! Watch out! That one's been boosted!
Put him up, Gamora!
Feel this?
Why do they fight us?
I thought Breaker made that pretty clear!
The hovering shaman is blessing his foe!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
Blow him up!
Feel my faith!
Need to steal another skip. Let's find one fast, people!
There's our ride! Come on!
If this were war, we'd want to bring back a prisoner for questioning.
You want to drag one of these bloat holes all the way back with you? You're doing it yourself. Ah, Groot makes a good point. We don't even know if they're contagious. Ain't worth the risk.
There's no end to them.
Rocket, can you outrun them?
How? We've got the same skiff!
Crap, the shield's blown!
You gotta keep him off of us! The Church of Pain is in session, scuttholes! Is there a manuscript?
We're hit! How bad is it?
Bad! I've gotta put her down!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these Slarknards would quit fighting back! Nasty hunk of junk!
Not good. Get ready for a fight.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down.
Slice and dice!
Time's up. They're trying to distract us so more can come.
It's gonna cost them!
I will enjoy this! Pretty tough for an open vein! Gladly! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
We can't stay here.
What? These guys are
You
stubborn!
don't stand a chance.
Taking this rally track! I'm coming!
That big robot is a serious problem.
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
What is all this?
A place to store faith! Can all we stand! Keep punking the sudden lights out!
They're trying to distract us so more can come.
It's gonna cost them!
Droid is also a sizable threat!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing.
Groot, you're up!
What's next, Peter? Silence his chanting. Dodge this.
Stop! I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Drax, shut him down!
Feel my wrath!
They're crawling out of the woodwork! Fake tech!
Let them come! We were here first! Get off!
Yeah! King of the Hill, suckers!
Why do they fight us?
into another one of those death traps?
You want to stay on this one?
Good point!
We must return to the ship. There is work to be done.
Where's the shield?
I don't know. It ain't working.
Gonna have to do without it. They're on us again.
Watch out! They're coming from all sides!
Keep moving! Don't let them get a fix on you!
This thing's falling apart!
Come on. We're almost there.
Are we gonna make it?
No! Grah! Get the flock off of my platform!
They don't want to share!
What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiffs, looks like.
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways.
Hang on. You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship, and our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello, Whiskers?
Do your thing, Gamora!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Hold them down, Groot! Send it their way, Drax!
Voices down.
There he is! I'm going after Raker. Don't follow!
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
Toss him around! Where is the assassin? Toss it!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
Why would you try to wake him
I
up?
can't believe she just ran off.
She knows what she's doing! I hope. String him up, Groot!
Our house lock was their shaman compels them. Groot's right.
Keep the breathing
I hope Gamora takes that freak's head!
I would not want to be Raker right now!
Destroy!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! I would not dismiss some aid!
Right with you, big guy! Light him up, Rocket!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable. Go get him, Tiger! No mercy! I see him, Groot! Watch out! That one's been boosted!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! I must hold on! Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! Thank you, Peter Quill. Go get him, Tiger! This one's defenses are formidable!
Hey, guys! Let's fire some time!
That woman is nuts! Come on. Gotta be around here somewhere.
We got a problem?
No, no problem.
Can you stretch across, Groot?
I am Groot. I am...
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can hear it. Real sick of that flarkin' thing. Flark! How's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill! These boots are heavy, okay?
We're almost out, right? Jump!
What?
Jump! We need to keep moving forward! We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Rocket! Do your thing!
There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Well, stop wasting time! Why are we not moving? Ready!
Come on! Everybody get in here!
The Milano should get here any tick now.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do. And our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Yep, I've got her running silent. But who knows what kind of sensors Raker has on this thing.
The trick is to defeat them before
they defeat you!
Appreciate the help, big guy. Lock and load, Rocket!
Incoming! My great strength goes underutilized!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Yeah, you killed him! The weirdo deserved it!
We can't keep outrunning the whole army. We've got to cut them off or we're gonna die here.
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries, make this part of the ship go boom!
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out! Keep him busy while I rig this place! Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill! Keeping the flark off my tail! Don't have time for a chit-chat, bud! Try to save our butts here!
Crush him, Drax! Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Hey, Scuttnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else! This is better than I thought! We got more of them church flarks coming! I will show them the error of their ways!
I am really missing Gamora right now.
I'm telling you, she just ain't a team player.
That's the guy who just rejoined the team after ditching us. Rocket, how's it going?
Don't distract me when I'm paw deep in explosives!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
They grabbed the lump!
Brutify him, Bruce!
Okay, this one's set! Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one!
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to! Why do I feel no order in this fight? Because you're hungover or something! Stomped out weirdos
wanna rush
deserve
you,
it!
bud.
Now stop rushing me!
Cultist walked right into that one!
Flark! Quill, I swear to Scott, if you let them shoot me in the ass...
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man!
Sure don't feel like it! When have I ever failed to blow something up? Foul magic! The sorcerer's healing the others! Stay off that boosted sky hole! The wizard gives them power! Stomped out weirdos deserve it!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Oh yeah! This is going to be big!
That's what I like to hear!
Look out! one will only cause us harm!
He'll get his turn! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Round him up, Groot! Rocket! Should we be shooting this close to these things?
Good question! In theory, he probably won't blow up! Okay, they're set to blow! We need to get the Flark out of here!
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! Rocket, where's ours? Where does this go?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
Stay together, people! Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge! Oh, quick!
We must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
I am Groot.
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, Flarkin, blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Ooh.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I am Groot.
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died?
I am Groot.
So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
I am Groot.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise them. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey, better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
I am Groot.
Harsh? Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the Flurkins. Right, Drax?
Yes.
Can't wait for Starpants to see what I do to the weapon system.
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he... disagreed. So, I stole the Milano and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corell and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corell had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Chitauri supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival. Especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corell because I heard Earth was in Chitauri's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Chitauri launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
I was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corell and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corell I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
I am Groot.
It ain't cowardice, it's common sense. Wait, Are you siding with Green Team on this?
Are those Shatari handcuffs?
What? Oh, yeah.
Strange thing to collect. And I collect some pretty weird stuff.
Oh, it's not like that. I found him in the quarantine zone and I just kept him.
Why?
Don't know. As a reminder of who I used to be, how I got here, it's stupid.
Not necessarily. You want to talk about it?
I don't know if you know this, but my dad is kind of the king of Spartax.
I know.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Yeah, and it's not exactly a secret. It's what I would have done, kidnap the progeny of a powerful leader to control them. I mean, Hela knows how long they kept you. Except that it was for the express purpose of keeping the Spartoi Empire from joining the Resistance.
4 years.
What?
4 years. That's how long they had me. 4 Earth years. And a few days.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. For a long time, I thought my dad would come get me. Raise an army, send in spies to break me out, something. But he didn't. Guess it wasn't politically advantageous.
Fathers suck sometimes. Trust me.
At least your dad wanted you. Even after the war, Mai wouldn't see me.
One, want is a nice way of saying kidnapped. Make no mistake, Peter. You're not the only one who was stolen from their home. And two, you went to Spartax?
Even had a speech worked out and everything. Hey, Dad, it's me. Your son you left to rot in a Shatari prison? It was that or punch him. I was undecided. Still am. Getting into the White House would have been easier.
White House?
Basically, my dad loves bureaucratic bullcrap. I thought being his only son would be enough to get me an audience. Turns out I needed an appointment.
The Spartoi Empire was in political shambles after the Galactic War.
He was too busy to see his kid? Yeah, I got the message loud and clear. I lost everything I ever loved because of him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Don't be, I just really want to punch him.
Ever been to Shatari Prime?
More times than I care to admit.
Then you know what it's like. How they're like. The scritching, scratching, hissing, reptilian stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah, hard to forget.
I've seen some pretty messed up movies, but nothing came close to what it was like living on Shatari Prime. I was just a kid. I didn't even know aliens were real until they showed up in my backyard. And now?
And now you're surrounded by aliens.
There aren't a lot of humans out here. Sure, there's a few of us kicking around.
Richard Ryder.
Right, that guy. Might as well be an alien. Point is, I'm pretty much alone. All because the Shatari saw me as a valuable asset.
Not just the Shatari. Thanos.
Of course, your dad was pulling the strings. I think I'd almost rather Thanos over those lizards.
I can promise you that Thanos would not have been the better option.
Maybe. I mean, do you know what the Shatari do to their prisoners? The unvaluable ones? They throw them into an arena and make them fight monsters. They take bets, sabotage favorite prisoners by breaking a leg or an arm. All of it for their messed up insect entertainment.
You survived, Peter. Men stronger than Drax have been slaughtered in those arenas. You lived.
Yeah, I survived all right. As a bargaining chip.
Would you have preferred death?
I don't know. Back then, maybe. Now, not so much.
Then be glad you made it out at all. Helen knows I'm glad you did.
Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah. I guess.
What do you think, bud? Now that Contraxia is gone, what's gonna be the new hotspot for entertainment?
An asteroid, huh? Huh. Smart!
I really hope this isn't a bomb.
Hey, don't touch that! Turn it the wrong way and it could blow!
Seriously?
You're so gullible, Quill. It ain't gonna blow. I mean, its core is definitely volatile as scut, and could melt a hole through the floor if an idiot decided to take it apart. But it's practically harmless. Just needs some extra repulsion coils to manage the flaw in the photonic phase capacitor.
But will it damage the ship?
Probably not.
You really go bananas for this stuff, don't you?
What the flark is a banana?
It's this yellow fruit on Earth that looks like a... Never mind. The point is, you're clearly obsessed with this stuff.
Hey, I ain't obsessed. Tech just makes sense, okay? There's order to it. Makes me feel calm. That and it doesn't rip you off like some filthy biologicals I've known.
How are you not obsessed with tech? Look at this place. Your room is... Wow, I mean... Wow.
What's wrong with my room?
You don't even have a bed.
I got a bed.
It's buried under junk.
I prefer to call it a soft shelf.
I just don't know how any of this could make you feel calm. I feel stressed just looking at it, and that's coming from me. If Groot didn't do the laundry, I'd probably never have clean clothes.
Like I said, tech makes sense. Why do you care so much?
I don't know, because you're such a perfectionist.
I ain't a perfectionist. The lead scientist on Half-World, Rakmar, he was a perfectionist. A horrible, free-bagging, scut-ridden, flarkin' son of a chog!
What did he do to you?
Oh, what any self-disrespecting scientist does. Started a super soldier program. Except instead of using one of their precious blueskins, they decided to experiment on us.
Animals.
Lesser life forms. But it wasn't enough that he ripped us apart and jammed us full of cybernetic implants. Oh no. He'd make us perform tasks over and over and over.
Oh, like lab rats.
And if we flarked up, if it wasn't exactly right or up to his flarkin' standards, he'd shock us into unconsciousness.
Holy crap. Rocket,
It is what it is, Quill. Groot says fixing stuff is my way to make the memory of that stressed feeling go away. Make me feel in control again when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. He's probably right.
You got grifted.
Laugh it up, Star Pants.
I mean, that's terrible. Who was it?
A chick.
Really? I didn't even know you liked girls.
She wasn't just any girl. She was a chick. One of them Voldi, bird people.
Mm-hmm. She sounds super special.
Her name was Tella, and she wasn't just special. She made me feel special, like I wasn't some freak show science experiment. She bought me a drink. She didn't even flinch at my implants. I just escaped Half-World, and I fell for her. Hard.
We've all been there, buddy. Half the girls I've dated have tried to kill me. You should see the scars.
Except I didn't know no better. I thought Tella was my friend. And then one day, she convinces me to hack a ship for her. You know, kid stuff. Wasn't even nothing in it for me, I just wanted to impress her.
Yep, definitely been there. Reminds me of this one time with Vrelnexian.
You mind? Anyways, I hacked the ship all right. I hacked it to Scut. The next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Badoon thugs. Turns out they owned the ship. While they focused on me, she took off in the ship that I hacked for her. She left me there, Quill. Like I was trash. That's the day I learned to think twice before trusting biologicals. They're not all like Groot.
Groot really is the first one to treat you right, isn't he?
He's my family.
You're lucky to have found each other. Especially after...
Everything.
And then some. I hope you'll see us as family one day, too.
Quill and I don't need to make up. Maybe when Quill makes the right...
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, Flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Anybody in there? Drax? Are you okay? Open up!
Peter Quill.
Are you gonna join us in the cockpit? You got a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies. I will surrender the lavatory. In a few ticks.
Wait. Was that my toothbrush?
I see you have this.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's a rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Thanos, obviously. I mean, it's the Mad Titan. He was supposed to be untouchable, and then BAM! Player 2 is joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No. Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus. Sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force. Feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just... it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you... delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now. With us. And we're not going back to prison anytime soon.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora! I was only looking...
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually... never got a chance to say thank you. For the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so... lonely. After the war, the Resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are 0 strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
What you working on, Rocket?
Just a little upgrade for the Milano's weapon systems. I told you I'd put that quarantine zone tech to good use if you hit it from Nova Corps.
Cool. How soon can we try it out?
Depends on how long you're gonna stand there bothering me. You want something?
I bought something in nowhere to remove that Nova Corps lock. The guy said it was a lock disabler. It's not?
Piece of junk disabler is what it is.
Oh.
How do I have to say this again? No shopping for tech without Rocket!
Fine.
I hope you ain't just browsing. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel, but that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
Hey, Gamora.
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior. Well, I am the warrior. And heart to heart, you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there, with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... we can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move?
According to this, the Collector reported Groot stolen 14 years ago.
Can we help you?
Oh! Hey! Rocket, Groot! Sup?
What are you doing snooping through Groot's scut, Quill?
I am Groot.
Well, maybe you should mind.
Whoa, 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 guys! Groot, I didn't mean to invade your space. Seriously, I would never do that. I was just curious about this report thingy I found.
Yeah, the report thingy that just so happens to bring up a lot of painful memories for Groot. Real smooth, Quill.
I am Groot.
It's not fine. The Collector kept you in a frickin' cage like some kind of animal. As if it weren't bad enough you lost your entire planet.
I am Groot.
Fine. Groot says he'll answer your stupid questions.
What happened to your homeworld?
I am Groot.
You never told me that.
I am Groot.
What did he say?
He says the Shatari blew it up with an experimental doomsday device.
Holy crap. That's awful.
I am
Ain't the worst part, Quill. Groot says after Planet X was blown up, the other branch worlds mobilized. But they weren't no match for the Shatari and also got destroyed.
I am Groot.
Far as he knows, he's the last of his kind.
Oh, Groot. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'd do if Earth was destroyed, if I was the last human.
I am Groot.
He says it's not so bad. He's got us.
How'd you end up with the Collector in the first place?
How do you think? He stole Groot.
I am Groot.
Fine, you tell it.
I am Groot.
He says the Collector found him at the start of the war, in the wreckage of his planet.
Holy crap.
But just a piece, a splinter. The rest got destroyed like everyone else.
Just a splinter? Does this mean you can't die?
I am Groot.
He can still die, but he ain't gonna, 'cause I ain't gonna let him. I'll replant you 1,000,000 times if I gotta.
So, how'd the Collector find you?
I am Groot.
A drone found him, dormant in space. Guess old Tiven scours the galaxy for new specimens.
I am Groot.
Slavery ain't the same as saving.
I am Groot.
He insists the Collector saved him by planting him, and also keeping him in a das cage until I stole him, hence the stupid Flarkin report.
Is it still active, the report? Will the Collector come collecting?
You see any gold domes around lately?
Fair enough. I know we don't talk a lot, group, for, you know, obvious reasons. But I can't imagine this team without you. I can't change the past, but I can't commit to making the future better.
He says he knows, and he's grateful.
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Groot picked up that one. Did Rocket move his crate?
Yeah, I did. I got a plan for those gun parts. You're gonna love it.
I feel like I've seen this before. Did Groot pick it up in nowhere? Hey, Drax. You okay? Drax? You want some chicken soup? Always helps when I'm down. I know you're in there. Just tell me you're okay.
I am fine. Leave me be.